So I'm recording a bit earlier. We got Aiden over, woo! And yeah, I've just got a little question for all of you guys. So I'm on Facebook at the moment, and I'm looking at all my posts and that. And look, so this is my question. We have this post, like 20 minutes till the new vlog comes out. That was for yesterday's vlog. And we have a couple of likes here. See a couple of likes there. And then we get to the actual vlog itself. Not one. Go up a bit, not one on this one. Go to the first one. Not one on this one. None on that one. None on that one. None on that. Well, I'm not expecting it. We got some likes on this shit post. Bo Davis on this one. New vid coming out tomorrow. It's got likes on it. Can you guys keep it consistent? We have my profile picture. Look at all these fucking likes. It's a picture. We have a full video that takes me... That profile picture took me under 15 minutes. Under 10 minutes to make. This one took me from about 10 to 4 o'clock in the morning to make this one. Under 10 minutes of effort. 12? Under 10 minutes is nothing. We have this shit post here. What, 22 took 0 minutes. Bo Davis pursuing his photography fucking career that everyone else is also doing. Yeah, no. Stumbling across a good looking scene and then taking a photo of yourself in front of it is very skillful, especially with that framing. Look at that. Mitch Fromm is in this area. 43 likes! Because he showed he was in this area. Get the fuck out of it!
Playing video games is a great way to spend the entirety of your holidays. But when there's work to be done during the holidays, then me dead. It's Wednesday and there's 5 days left until school comes back, and I've got to get some shit done. Looks like I'm gonna have to put the video game on hold and finish off this absolute bullshit. Buckle yourselves in, because this is 5 days of Gutwrench.
Welcome to day 4 of the vlog. Today is a special day because not only am I finishing all of my homework tonight, wait, that's the only thing that makes it special, but the other thing is it's the worst homework, the physics homework, and I'm very not enthused to try and get this done because it's going to take a lot of... If I want to get it done before like... Oh shit. If I want to get it done before like 2 AM tonight, I'm going to have to focus. Can't just wag. And tomorrow I'm going to have to reset my sleep cycle because I've been waking up at like 1 AM for the past 3 days and going to bed at 4 AM. I thought I've been playing video games, watching YouTube, the huge, and now I'm going to eat some pizza, some Saturday night pizza, and then I'm going to try and finish the big one, the physics homework. Fuck. So I'm, just going to eat this, and then I was just gonna record me eating the last bit of pizza, but no. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this final meme compilation, and then I'm gonna pull out the gear. Pulled out me gear. This is the plan for tonight. I'm gonna get the physics book, the pencil. We're gonna get up some tutorials up because we have online lessons for it, and we do at school, and lessons are recorded, and throughout the lessons he goes through them and does them for us. So that is my cheat code. I'm gonna write down every single one that he has done, his answers and all that, he's working out, and for the ones he doesn't do, I should be able to do myself. And there's very little questions that I have to do that are difficult. It's like so right. I do the questions that he hasn't done by myself, which should be easy, and there aren't too many of them. So let's see how long this takes. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. Could take a while. Pencil from 2 nights ago, and now the answers. And I also found a sheet that has some formulas on it that should be helpful. However, some of the things in here I've completely forgotten what each letter means and all that shit because it's been so long since I've done this. Because pretty much we got a substitute teacher for half of the term. Pretty much before he was teacher, we had to hand each weekly work thing after the week had passed, otherwise it would be overdue. When he put the tasks up, he put them up without any due date. So me and Harry took this as an opportunity to just have a little time on things, and that got way out of hand. And pretty much we're about 3 3.5 weeks behind. So it's been that long since I've, plus holidays, that I haven't used these formulas, and now I'm going to have to almost start from scratch because it seems simple when he explained it. Now I've just got to go find the tutorials. It says there, do exercises, questions 8 to 14 for week 9. No, that's week 8. 15 to 28 for that week. Oh, fuck. Exercises, these are optional. Oh, so 31 and 32 are optional. This one is beyond say state. See, this is what's so stupid. 21 to 36, yet this question here is above my skill level, which is retarded. Why would it be in here if it were above the skill level? The people who put together this curriculum shit are so unco and so out of it. That's better angle. This was week 8's weekly work we had to do. This was week 9's, and this was week 10's. Now, the problem... Wait. Did we have any on week 11? Oh yeah, that's right. Open access is so fucking uncoordinated because it says week 10 here, and then we go across a little bit, week 11. Same goes with all the other ones. Everything is so confusing on open access, not because of my tendency to be confused, but because of their uncoordination, their unconess. But anyway, I'll do this one, send it off, do this one, send it off, and then do this one, send it off, and I'll be using a scanner, scanning the pages of my physics book, and then... One concern I have is that back when there were due dates and we weren't exploiting misinformation that the substitute teachers have received, but back when we did have due dates, 1 week's weekly work put us under a lot of stress. I'm thinking of the feeling that came from doing 1 weekly work and getting stressed out about it, and timesing that feeling by 3. It should be okay. Should be. Question 8 and begin. I just remembered how fucking... Oh, fuck. I don't know how to do this at all. Shit. I think this might be a long night. Maybe having questions 11 to 14 explained should clear things up a little, but... Fuck, shit, he's doing stupid easy, and then the 3 questions before that, thinking about them too hard will make your fucking head explode. This shit can be done by a monkey. They've just dogged me. Good thing that other lesson recording doesn't work, eh? Good thing. Good bloody thing. I can tell you what, the moment this semester is over, I'm pulling a fucking wolf out of there. I'm not doing physics. Fuck physics. I can play Kerbal Space Program, but I can't. When I look in the word answers, it says just use this formula. And when I go back to check the questions themselves, the entirety of this entire document doesn't mention the formula once. Is it on here? P equals MV. Nope. Not even on the physics formula sheet that the people handed out to us specifically for these questions. Not even on this sheet that they handed out specifically for these questions. Hello? Maybe they want us to cheat, because honestly, this is fucking stupid. Fuck 'em. My only concern is that we might need to do a quiz on this where I can't just cheat. I can do the easy ones, but the hard ones you physically cannot do because you don't know, they don't tell you the formulas for it. You can't just telepathically do them. I need to go to my school and get my teacher to help me out. Only cheating for these ones, and ones that don't require cheats, I will not cheat. But for now, this is a message to you fucking open access fucks out there. Okay, so now by sourcing the formulas from the cheats, that makes it seem fairly straightforward. The only problem is the meaning behind it all. They don't tell you the meaning behind it. Copper has a molar mass, 63.5 G. I'm assuming that's grams. The fuck is molar mass? And it has density of 8,960 kilograms per kilometer. So how much is 1 mole of copper? And then it just says, oh, just take the molar mass of copper and like times it by minus 1,000 or something, and then divide that number by its density in kilograms. And that gives you V. That gives you V, which is 1 mole of copper. So they just throw letters and numbers around and expect you to know what they're trying to talk about. I want to know what these numbers mean before throwing them around meaninglessly. It says over here, in the cheats by the way, 1 mole contains 6 times 10 to the power 23 molecules. When was that discovered? Like 1920 or something. This is ridiculous. That number alone is called Avogadro's number, after the 19th century scientist Amadeo Avogadro. Well, Mr. fucking Avocado, how did you figure that shit out? It's 19th century. Are there cars? Are there cars? When was the car invented? Late 19th century. That's what I hate about physics. If I were to build, a bunch of people were to try and build a car, an engine, they would know where to start coming up with ideas of how to make a thing go round in circles automatically and like activated from a different source, whatever. You'd know where to start. You know what shit you'd need. If you were to go out and try and measure an atom, you tell me. Where do you start? In the 19th century with that kind of technology. Go out, backyard, get your magnifying glass out. Get your scales. Nah, I'm not buying it. Stupid. It's illogical. I'm going to need backup for this one, and that is why it is 5 days and not 4 days of Gutwrench. I'm going to get some backup tomorrow. For you guys, that'll be the first day of school, so when you get home, I should have it done. Ask me when you get to school. Fuck this and fuck this!